Even though Marcus Aurelius was an emperor and Epictetus was a slave, they shared the same Stoic philosophy. This illustrates that Stoicism is not just for the elite but for everyone. A fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy is maintaining a calm mind. The Stoics believe that true happiness, or flourishing, is accompanied by inner peace. Epictetus's writings emphasize the importance of tranquility and valuing it above lesser things like wealth, reputation, and even physical health. He teaches that a calm mind is achieved not by altering our surroundings, but by changing our thoughts. Epictetus's main work, the Discourses, is a collection of his lectures recorded by his student, Arrian. Arrian also compiled the Enchiridion, a handbook that is accessible and easy to understand. These texts reveal how Epictetus advised dealing with daily worries, stress, and hardships to maintain a calm mind regardless of external circumstances. Let's start with the first principle: act in accordance with nature. Once, a student of Epictetus wanted to go home because he was ill. Epictetus permitted him to leave, but asked if his condition would allow him to improve his moral purpose, suggesting that attending class might be more beneficial. He said, "Go back and tend your affairs at home, for if your governing principle cannot be brought into conformity with nature, no doubt your paltry piece of land can be made to conform with it." This teaches us to respond to our current situation appropriately without forcing things. Accepting illness and doing what's best in the moment is often the best approach. While illness may hinder the body, it does not hinder our ability to choose, and we can still make rational decisions calmly. During a pandemic, we see two extremes: panic and complete indifference. Panic is driven by fear, while indifference may stem from denial or a desire to appear tough. Acting in accordance with nature involves acknowledging the situation, conducting proper research, and taking necessary measures calmly. It's important to remember that sickness and death are natural parts of life. Next, let's consider the importance of watching our judgments. Anxiety isn't caused by our environment, but by our attitude toward it. We all have our frames of reference, from which we decide what we tolerate. While discerning right from wrong is beneficial, judgments can become problematic if they lead us to feel entitled to things we naturally aren't entitled to. For instance, feeling lifelong anger over not having good parents, as Epictetus points out, is misplaced since we are only entitled to parents, not necessarily good ones. He advises, distinguish within your own mind, and be prepared to say, it's not the accident that distresses this person, because it doesn't distress another person. It is the judgment which he makes about it. Recognizing that illness and death are natural can help us approach them with equanimity rather than aversion. Without strong desires and aversions, we can deal with situations more rationally. Lastly, focus less on things outside your control. The Enchiridion starts with the famous dichotomy of control, a key Stoic principle emphasizing that some things are within our control while others are not. We should focus on what we can control and disregard the rest. We may wish to control the external world through wealth, power, strength, intelligence, or intimidation, but these are merely tools that influence rather than control. According to Epictetus, we only control our own faculties, so we should focus on our thoughts and emotions instead of worrying about external matters. This doesn't mean shutting ourselves off, but developing a healthy indifference to external events to avoid undue stress. Embracing amor fati, the love of fate, is an excellent way to cope with the inevitable. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into Stoic philosophy and want to continue exploring the wisdom of the ancients with a modern twist, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community. Don't forget to like, share, and comment with your thoughts, because, just like Stoicism, this channel is for everyone. Stay calm, stay rational, and see you in the next video.